every Wednesday I was sleeping at my friend's couch because, you know, I was in college and I was commuting to college, and one of my classes ended at 9 p.m. and I didn't want to drive all the way back.
Yeah.
So she let me crash on her couch. And so one time she took me to a party. Her RA was throwing this party, and we go and we're talking, and all of them are really, really, and I mean like really, really religious, like highly religious. And this
Oh.
one girl, her name is Hannah, she goes, what do you all believe in? And so they're going down the line, okay? And I'm like, okay, whatever. And she goes to me, and she's like, oh, what do you believe in? I'm like, oh, I'm an atheist. And she goes, would you ever convert? And I'm like, no. And she was like, would you ever convert if, you know, your significant other was religious? And I would say like, no. And then I proceed to have a conversation with her till 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, party started like for hours, man. And her friends were backing her up, everything. So people just started leaving. She's getting frustrated. So she's sitting on it like a fucking chair, like, you know, those comfy armchairs.
Yeah.
And she's like, she goes, what is it gonna take for you to believe? And I was like, I need to speak to God. And she goes, I can speak to him. And I go, what? And she
Okay. Good.
she just she stands on the chair, does a 180 flip, and then sits back down, and she says, I'm God. And I go, like, how do I know you're God? And she just said, then she says, I'm God. And I'm like, okay, that's all the questions I got. And she did
These
ask.
are the people who want to run our country, guys.
You know. She dead ass does the 180 thing again. Sits down and she said, "Oh, what did you say to God?"
Yeah. See, this is where Nick had the ultimate moment. The ultimate moment of power. He should have made up some fucking outrageous bullshit. And seen
He
the
had
look on her
mercy.
face.
Mercy.
Right?
He
Because
had
he could have been
ultimate
like, I
mercy.
fucking talked to God, I've now converted, he told me the meaning of the universe, and she'd be like, no he didn't. Be like, how do you know? You weren't fucking there. God was talking to me. And then fucking see what she does. Watch her fucking head spin. Dude, God told me that he likes the gays, so I don't know what to tell you, but get
Yep, yep. By the way.
So the thing is that I'm leaving. I'm getting tired, and she goes, "Hey, like, here's my number. We should talk sometime."
Was this her fucking... Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
Cool.
I go, you know, so Sydney, like, she's also
Shit.
part of the music department, so she was practicing on her, like, electric piano. She's like, yo, like, why'd you stay so long? I was like, hey, yo, like, I just gotta go to bed. And she, before I go to classes the next day, she stops. It's like, hey, I just remembered the RA and her had a bet. Who could be the first person to convert a white boy and date them before the other?
What the fuck is that? They're insane! What the fuck is that supposed to fucking mean, dude? You don't just convert people and, like, as a challenge, like, a date, like, what the... People are dumb.